Let's do the most important thing, how to prepare the Diya lamp. So I'm going to prepare it in the easiest way possible. So this is the one that I bought. It's in a big bottle, it's 2 liter. So 2 liter is about 20 ringgit or 22 ringgit. So which is about $4 if I'm not mistaken. And you can use this for a very long time. Because I have like this small Diya lamp. Small Diya lamp is only about 10 ml per lamp. So it's like you can make 200 lamps out of it, and then this big one you can maybe make 50 or 60 of it. So to make it easy, I put it in this bottle so it's easier to squeeze out, like because this is very small, right? And then if you use the big bottle, it's going to be very hard. So because the weather here is very hot, so you see it's like separated into 2 layers, right? So it's like there's the liquid form and then there's the hardened form. So you would want to shake it, and then it will just mix very well together. So I have all my Diya lamps over here. It is reusable, just as long as it's not too black or what, you can wash it and then reuse it again. And then you will need wicks. You will need like this wicks, but you can actually also use cotton as well. So what I will do is I will put them, line them out very nicely first. This is a middle size. So sometimes when you want to burn for a very long time, then you can use the middle size ones. And then I have 3 big ones. 3 big ones over here. So very easy. You take this wick, right? Because I don't want it to be too much, so I will divide them into, there's like 6 sections of this. So I will divide them into 2. But before that, I will cut them into 3 parts. If not, it will be too long. Cut them into 3 parts, and then you divide them into 2. Actually, I think it would be better if you divide them and then cut them. It will be easier. And then you want to put them like this. So what you want to make sure is that you want to put this like you see here, right, the tip, right? It has to be longer than the tip. So again, I'm making this, divide them first and then you cut them into 3 parts. And then what you want to make sure is that it will line to the center of it, like almost here, because when it finish burning, it should be here. So let's put this in every of it. So it doesn't have to be perfect actually. So for the medium size, I would cut them into half actually. The medium one and the big one. Okay, same thing, you want to line them slightly longer than that. I think actually for the big one, we can just use longer ones. But normally for big ones, right, I will put like 3 wicks at the end so that it will burn faster, it will burn with more fire. If not, it will take forever to burn. So 1 more, I guess. Okay, with the squeeze bottle, very easy. You don't want to fill it all the way up there, like maybe 90% full. And then you are done already. You just put this in the fridge. So we are done with pouring all the ghee into the lamps. So what you want to do is you want to wet the wicks. So I will use like this tweezer to wet it with the oil. Because it's very important to wet the wicks with the oil. So that when it burns, it won't burn on nothing. It needs oil to burn on. So I will use this to burn to wet it. Okay. And then we are done. So all of this is all done already. You can just put it in the fridge, and then let me show you. This is the finished one. So this is already in the fridge for quite some time. So it's solidified already. So you can take this out and then just light this on here, and then you are done. So this concludes today's video. And I hope that you know how to make your Diya lamp, because it took me quite some time to make the Diya lamp and then to learn my mistakes. And then so if you follow this way, it's very easy to make the Diya lamp, and this is probably the easiest way. But if you don't have the wick, you can actually use cotton and then you just twist them into a string, or you can even actually use tissue paper as well. So anyway, we have come to the end of this video. I hope that you have learned something and hope that you like your first Diya lamp. So I'll see you guys again. Namaste.